here is the behind the scenes real deal for you. You always see all these awesome videos and, you know, awesome pictures on Instagram, and I wanted to show you what it really is to do that kind of work, so you know how much work is really put into producing content like that, because I had no idea how much things really took until I was actually doing it. And it really did give me a more sense of respect for people that do YouTubing, Instagram, social media, because it really is a lot of work that I wanted to show you what it really requires. Okay, so this part of the video, I'm showing you the breakdown. Once you actually film your video and get everything set up and do your process of getting everything situated, all the steps, all the photos you need to take, because when you do a video, you have to first film the takes. If you're doing a tutorial like I did right now, because I just finished filming my video for my fall decorations, I did kind of a tutorial scenario, so I had to make sure I did all my steps, and then I filmed close-up shots of the items that I actually made. Then you take photos of your actual setup, so you can use those to post on Instagram and also as your thumbnail. It's a big process, and like I said, I want to show you guys the behind the scenes of what's going on here at LB Novelties, and give you a little bit more of a sense and understanding of what actually a YouTuber and Instagram influencer does and the process behind it. I'm opening that curtain up and showing you guys the work that I put in to produce this content for you guys, and I really do love doing this. But I wanted to show you guys what it takes to make some fun videos at LB Novelties and even take photos that I post up on Instagram. I'm only in it a year in social media, so I'm still learning different photography shoots and just styling the photos. I have finally somewhat figured out my lighting. That was something that was a challenge in the beginning. Like I mentioned before, I have been here for only a year, but I wanted to show you what someone that's been doing this for a year can make happen. And it's work and it's hustle and grind, but it is possible. So that's why I wanted to unveil the curtains, take you in behind the scenes at LB Novelties, and just show you what it really takes to do what I do, and hopefully maybe inspire you guys. Maybe you feel like doing it, taking on the challenge and seeing if you can do it. Stand in front of the camera and talk and actually edit yourself and hear yourself talking. You're like, what? So it's definitely something that I have enjoyed for the whole year that I've been doing it. Never in my life did I think I'd be a YouTuber putting up videos, or even on Instagram, or let alone be an influencer. But I have enjoyed the process, and it's something that I want to share with you guys. I love learning. But let me just do a little quick costume change, because I am using the hat right now of star of the show because I was filming one video. But I'm going to show you all the hats I wear here at LB Novelties. Okay guys, now that I've done a costume change and shown you kind of the behind the scenes of me actually filming, I wanted to show you the secret weapon to filming. I have a remote control here that helps me hit play and pause when I'm filming. This has helped so much, because when I first started filming, you should have seen me. I look like a chicken with my head cut off. I literally would run over, hit record, run back, get in position, and start filming. Then once I got done, run over and hit stop. So invest and get yourself a remote control. I got this on Amazon. I believe I got it for $20. Best investment I've ever made is my remote control. I love it. It helps me take photos as well. It has a switch right here where I can switch, hit the switch up, and then I can take the photo. So if you notice when I take pictures, always pay attention to one of my hands. I'm always trying to hide the control because, again, I'm doing this on my own. So this is just for you guys that are doing this on your own. I'll always kind of hide my hand behind something, or when I'm holding the planner, I've learned how to position it properly where I could, you know, take the picture and hold it. So I've become a pro with the remote control. I love it, and it has helped me just film easier without having to like run around. I could sit in position, hit play, or record, and then once I'm done, stop, and then still sit in the same position, and then go ahead and start over again if I mess up, take a take or whatever it is that I need. But I've changed because I want to show you guys what this actually looks like when I get done filming, so you can see how much work it is after you film. The actual breakdown and cleanup process, which is not my favorite, but it has to be done. All right, now to show you the real deal behind the scenes. So the lightings are up, But this is what you guys don't see, is the hot mess that is occurring. I have a water bottle back there because when I'm sitting here talking, I tend to get a little bit dehydrated, so I make sure I have water so I don't start coughing up a storm while I'm filming. That's just a trash can because I was doing a tutorial, and then that's just some of the stuff that I removed from my decor. My poor desk needs to be wiped down, so that's something I need to do. So I pull my desk out of there and move it forward if I'm going to show you guys a tutorial. And then over here on this side, it's still a hot mess. So some other decor, and I just took out my squad journal because I didn't realize you could see through here. So I'm like really particular about little details like that. But look how cute my little pumpkin setup is here at my desk. Okay, so I'm trying to film this. Let me set this up because like I said, I'm my own director. But basically, I'm being blinded here. Let me turn this off. I have all my lights on, and you see, it's like a maze in here. I need to figure out how to maneuver through everything because I film in my room. This is like my LB Novelties workspace slash office. Sorry, my head's being cut off, but like I said, I just want to show you behind the scenes. So I'm going to break this down and speed it up so you can see the process. But I want to really show you what it takes to do this whole process. And I always have my remote control with me. So I'm going to get to work. And if the lighting changes, guys, it's just because I'm turning off the lights, and then it's going to be just natural daylight. So enjoy the process. So normally I break down my ring light, but like I said, I like to film as much as possible. It's just the hustler in me. So I'm gonna leave my ring light set up just like this, disconnect it and put it aside. So now I've put away the lighting. Now it's the actual cleanup process. I'm gonna have to vacuum my floor because I was doing the wreath setup. So that is good times as well. But like I said, when I film my spreads, I just put my desk back how I normally do and leave the desk open, and I set up my photo box. So I think I'm going to show you guys how I do that setup so you can actually see the behind the scenes, true, real deal. So let me get everything cleaned up, and then I'll set up the photo box area so you can see how I do it. So the room looks basically put together. I haven't put back what I normally have on top of my desk because I want to show you guys the photo box setup that I do, because I actually have to set up to do a spread later tonight and film that. I'm a little out of breath because like I said, I do all this work on my own, but I enjoy it. I think it's fun to be able to show you guys really what happens behind the scenes. You guys have seen me in Target PJs, you've seen me regular style. This is just me being Lila, the setup girl. On some wire cutters, need to put that away. But let me go get that photo box and then I'll show you how I set that up as well. All right, I'm back. Here is my makeshift photo box. I've put this on stories. I've showed you how I made it there. You can find it on my highlight reels. I think it's under LB Novelties How To. But basically, this slides in here. I forgot I gotta move this bookshelf just a touch, just so it slides in. And it slides in here, like so. What I have on top of here is actual poster boards that I use for photo layouts. So I have lots of colored options that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. But I want to show you a quick trick that you can do. Again, I don't know if the lighting looks awesome, guys. This is just me being as natural, and it's just real deal vlog style behind the scenes. But anyways, so this pink is actually gift wrap paper. It's a roll of gift wrap paper because I was trying to find a perfect pink to go with my Be Happy box photo that just came out. So I found this really pretty pink, and I ended up just wrapping it on some foam board. So that's a really good trick, is get some gift wrap paper, any pattern that you're really looking for and you think it'll look good in the photo, just wrap your foam board with it, and then you can always unwrap it if you don't need it, and then wrap it with a different kind of gift wrapping paper. So that's just a great way to set up your photos. So these ones, I always just have them laying on top of that photo box because it's easy for me to just, have it all in one carry out situation. But now I'm going to show you the ring lights coming back, and I'm going to show you how I set it up. And this is where I actually do my spreads, behind the scenes of LB Novelties at process. Okay, ring light is back. Lighting director has to set this up, get it ready for the star of the show to be able to produce her spreads. So all I do is tuck it in as much as I can into this, and then I have to raise this just a touch so that I can adjust it to where I need it to be. And these all have like little handles here that allow me to raise the ring light up. I'll make sure to put links to all these items I purchased. If they're not available anymore on Amazon, I'll just make sure I leave links similar to something like that. So what I love about this, it's the swivel. The swivel just makes it easier to be able to film. So you guys saw how I use this ring light to film like my videos that you see me talking, and now this is where I talk, but you don't have to see me, so I could be sitting here in my Target PJs doing this, which I always do. And I just swivel it and I touch the camera, but the camera is actually filming at the moment, so you won't see the camera on here. And then I just connect the power cord, and there's like a little extension out down there. But let me show you a little trick that I did to make sure it's really super bright. Where is it? A little collection here of foam boards. So when I cut this foam board, there was excess up here because these were long. So I just trimmed it down to be able to create an even square, and these are the excess. So this is what it looked like, and then I just trimmed it down to be a perfect square. So then all I do, y'all, this is real deal. I just put these here, and it helps maintain the light inside the actual, where's my cord? Right here. It helps maintain the light inside and keep it super bright, which I love. So let me just connect this. Give me a minute. I'm not hiding, I'm just connecting the power so you can see what I mean. And I just took this cord right here so it's not in the way. Ta-da! And that's how I film spreads. So what I do is I sit here, and this, let me just show you guys, because like you need to see how this happens. So I sit here and I film and do my spreads. I work around this ring light tripod, and I do all my spreads here, draw everything while I film. This is what I found works easiest for me. There's probably an easier way, but for me, a makeshift photo box has worked. I didn't invest in one. This literally cost me $12 to make. So like I said, when you really want something, you figure it out. I needed a photo box that would make it really bright and keep the light inside for the ring light. Before, I was actually using those shadow box lights, and they were giving me such a big headache because I had them on either end, and then this, it was too much. With this, my eyes don't hurt. I'm able to film, and the videos look really great. I'm happy with the content that I'm sharing on YouTube, and it just is my makeshift. And this is where I take photos as well. When I'm not filming spreads, I just lay out some of the color. So I'll just show you that too. Why don't I just show you everything? You get a full, real deal behind the scenes tour. You must have paid the VIP ticket price, but there is what I do. So I put this up in a corner, I put my planner out, and then I start taking pictures from an angle. And I actually don't use my camera. I use my iPad to take my photos. Yep, I don't use my nice Canon camera. I use my iPad because I still haven't figured out the Canon camera, how to get photos to be far away. I've seen people do tripods where they stand really tall, and like I'm working on it, but like I said, I do what I can. But this is the setup of spreads being made. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes video. I know it's pretty natural, like no special lighting, no special effects. It is vlog style, like where I'm just showing you what is going on. I still need to clean a little bit on this side, so I'm gonna finish organizing this side, but I'll leave you to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and all the behind the scenes at LB Novelties, and enjoy the content when you're actually seeing it, so you see how much, you know, work goes into it. And not only for me, for all those YouTubers and Instagram influencers out there that are doing the work, I am sending you guys major props for all the work that you do, from beginning stages of YouTube to like professional, like real deal YouTubers. You guys, I'm impressed. It really is a lot of work. I had no idea how much work it was, but the good thing about me is when I take on a challenge, I go for it and I accomplish it, no matter how many steps I have to take, no matter how many bumps along the road, no matter when I started and I didn't have a tripod to hold my iPad, excuse me, and I had an iPad and a tripod, and I duct taped a makeup palette to hold my iPad over my desk actually. And I just had a basic desk lamp, those ones that clamp onto your desk. That's how I started filming, guys. Like literally, if you go see my first videos, they were kind of, okay. But then I invested in a camera, and then I invested in a ring light. Shadow box lights came in a couple of months later, and it has been a process of building and working and trying to figure everything out, but I really do love it. It's something I enjoy doing, and it's fun to do more fun videos like this where it's just me being me and sharing with you guys the adventures of LB Novelties, because it has been such a big adventure this year. And I hope you guys stay tuned for this coming year and what else, you know, comes my way, what other crazy ideas I come up with. And I love y'all, sending you lots of peace and love.